Morning, everybody. Mike McCoy. Well, we're back down at the sawmill. We called a pretty day, and then Mother decided to make a little lumber. We're still letting you look through Mother's eyes. She's got the camera. We're going to cut some, I think it's pine and hemlock, big old hemlock. And show you how everything goes. She's putting a thing in gear. We've got that bungee cord. If you don't put that bungee cord on the fuel feed, it'll vibrate and slow down. Mess everything up. You can tell Mother's wide open as usual. Here we go, cutting on the three-phase thingy with jig, whatever you want to call it. It makes three-phase power, runs this little conveyor. It does good. Got the chipper already started and going. I ain't cut that big old plug yet. I'm going to here shortly. Not today. Real pretty day today. Sun's shining. High 50s, maybe low 60s. Just a good day to be alive. Mother's happy and I'm happy. And she's happy, I have to be happy. It's true. And that's a smaller white pine that we'll cut first. But it will cut 1x10s. We'll cut some 1x10s out of it too. Excuse me. We don't get to come down here much, but I ain't coming down here any cold. It's just that simple. Cold really bothers me anymore, and I just ain't gonna do it. It's just one of them things, you know. It's best to stay at the house if it's cold. It is for me. Cold really bothers me anymore. Had to go get a shot the other day. Fortunately, my treatments and stuff just involve shots now. I'm taking pills here at home, and everything seems to be working good. So I'm definitely not complaining. Thank God I ain't having to take that chemo no more. That stuff that wound me up. But all right, I should be dead now anyway. All this cancer and stuff. Gotta, I guess, count your blessings. And if you ever get a life-threatening disease, no matter what it is, find the best doctor that you can find. Do your research. Talk to people. Talk to nurses. Find out who's really good. I promise you, all doctors is not created equal. And you get a bad doctor, there's a good chance you might not come out of it on the other side. You know, that's the best advice I know to give anybody. For I've never been sick a day in my life, other than maybe the flu. I knew absolutely nothing about cancer. Never even had to give it any thought. Why, I don't know. But well, you know, you just don't think about stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, here I am with it. And luckily, extremely luckily, I had already got word of my doctor of being a good doctor, and come to find out he's one of probably the best cancer doctors in the United States, maybe the whole world, I don't know, but he is that good. And me and him is actually friends. And I've just truly been blessed with having him and his staff all that it goes along with taking care of me. And you know, it when you hear you've got something like cancer, you're in just a blind panic. I don't care who you are, you can be the toughest man alive or whatever. If cancer don't scare you, you're either a fool or a liar one. And you know, I didn't know what to do. But, and I'll tell you, having a good, strong family is worth a fortune. I've got a wife that's just mother. That, I mean, all of you just met her through YouTube, and she is just what she is, you know, and she has been an absolute godsend during this. A lot of these women just walk away when their old man gets sick, you know, and that's something that went through my mind for while I was in a blind panic. I didn't know what was going on. But anyway, a lot of people don't even like to talk about cancer or something like that because it is so dangerous, scary. And I'm one of these people that does not like to be scared. I never would ride a scary ride or something. And, you know, and I'll say that I don't like to be scared, but I've had some of the scariest jobs you are, like cutting timber and stuff of that nature. And then down here at this sawmill where there seems to be just something laying in wait to kill you. But I don't seek being scared. You know, some people like these rides or bungee jumps or something like that. That ain't something I like. And when you've got a bad disease, you're just scared. And this log here, and hemlock is the world's worst for this. It's a pinching itself. It's a going back together before it hits that lumber splitter. And it just stops. That's so aggravating. And hemlock is bad to be in a bind like that. And I'll wind up having to turn it. Mother's pointing out that it ain't going to open up. So usually you can hit it 2 or 3 times with a saw, and it'll open the saw kerf up enough for that lumber buster, we call that thing back there, that's what I call it. And you can get to, you know, keep sawing. But I finally just turned it over, started sawing the other way. It just wasn't working. But now after once got it turned over and got the what do you call it, the spring out of it, I guess, it sawed fine. Good sawing log. But hemlock's bad for that. Hemlock's bad to have shake in it. And that piece I was trying to cut off had shake in it. So that's just the way hemlock rolls, I guess you could say. But hemlock's aggravating. Now, I ain't never been a big fan of hemlock, and a lot of people around here absolutely love it to build with. They want to build their garages and their barns out of hemlock. And they think it's more bug and rot resistant, and it may be, I don't know. But I've never been a big fan of it. It's just hard to do anything with. And put it up there, and sometimes you saw with it. This firewood falls out of it where it's got shake in it. We cut a whole trailer load of house logs one time out of it. And it looked good. And they had to sit on the truck for probably over a week. And when we took them down there, they refused over half of them. They had shake in them, and I can see why. Now there's where I turned that hemlock over, to get it to work out. Seems like my timing on this is off a little bit somewhere or another. I don't know. It just is what it is. They cut some fairly good lumber after we once got it to where it would not pinch itself and stuff. There goes one through the edger. I've got to sharpen the saw. My saw's getting dull. I kind of dread that. I hate having to stand over that open pit. No more balance than I've got. Mother seems to think I can do it, and I do too. She might have to tie me off on something other thing. She is wide open. She'll edge one or two there and let them pile up before she stacks them. And I try to watch. When they get like that, I'll stop and give her time to catch up. Or if you just keep right on sawing, it'll just get worse and worse. And then the next thing you know, you've got the mother mad and throwing stuff at me and calling me names. Just all kinds of stuff. None of it good. We got to keep the mama happy. And there ain't nobody likes to be rushed. I mean, I don't care who you. I know mother don't like to be crowded. And there's no point in it, no more than we're doing now. Anymore, I just saw when I want to. I don't take no definite orders unless the only way I do, I know what sells pretty good, and I try to keep inventory. And if somebody comes through, we'll sell them what you need. But as far as coming in and making an order, I don't do that. Right. I've tried it and it just don't work. You tell them, say I'm sick, I can't, I'm pretty much retired. I'll do it, but I have to do it when I can. And without fail, they'll call back within the next day or two saying, well, what's the status of my order and all that. And that just, I ain't gonna do it. It's just that simple. I don't have to do it, and I'm not gonna do it. I guess that's just human nature. They want it when they want it. And unfortunately anymore, I can't give it to them when they want it. Always. I used to pride myself in being able to fill an order in a timely manner. But anymore, I can't do that. I just send them somewhere else. And that's one of the toughest things about my situation. Is when I first got sick, I just took orders that I could make money on that I wanted to fool with. And that was a really good feeling, because, I didn't have, before we had to take all orders and starve to death, And that worked good for 4 or 5 years. And now I can't take any orders and turn a good order down. So, if the money's there and it's a good order and you have to send it somewhere else, that's tough. That really is. But that's just a circle of life. Somebody else out there needs that order. I'm glad I know people that I can send them. See, this hemlock is good stuff. I mean, this sell no problem at all. Hemlock 1 to 10s, they'll pretty much sell themselves. Get the sawing good and straight. I like sawing hemlock ain't bad. if it ain't got that spring to it, that's one of the few woods. And if you ain't careful, I mean, if you just try to bulldog that through that saw, and it does spring real tight, it'll just about pull the motor down. It mashes itself back together hard. But it just does. We've had a really mild winter this year. I'd appreciate that. It snowed a time or two, but I think we've had 2 measurable snows. I mean, and when I say measurable, it's either one of us been probably less than 4 inches. I'd like to see a big pretty snow, but I don't want like what David Haley's got up there. He ain't got nowhere to push it. They've got so much. I don't want something like that. But I think snow, you know, clinging to the trees and stuff is so cool. The other night it was snowing really hard, but the ground was warm and it couldn't lay. And me and Mother just cut the light off there in the den and sat and looked at it through the sliding glass door, and that was really peaceful. I like that. You don't get to do that this time of day. It was just pouring the snow. I think it was a little bit late on the porch and the roof of the garage out there and stuff. As far as laying on the ground, it's just too warm. And I guess we sat there for 30 minutes, just in complete darkness. Neither one of us talking, just in our own thoughts, I guess. And I enjoyed that. I think this may be the next day or the day after something of it. We're close enough to spring now. If we do have a snow, if we have a snow, we could still have a big snow. But this time of year they don't last long. 2 or 3 days, even a big snow's gone. I'll love to see them great old big snowflakes that big as $50 just floating to the ground. We've not seen it this year. I get a kick out of how neat Mother is stacking that lumber, making sure it's dry. Here's the summer right there. Oh, she's going to get her camper for TV. I bought that for Mother's Day about 20 years ago. We was down there where they now out of business before we used to buy saw bits and stuff. And they had it there in the corner of the sky. For the time I thought it was a lot of money. And you looked at it and seen it. I'm telling her that log ain't rolling up on one end. She's gonna have to get it rolled up. That's a big old white spruce, and these things is really aggravating to saw. White spruce to me is one of the worst woods there are to saw, and it's a big old log. That thing, it's short, fat on one end, and just a big aggravating log to saw. As a matter of fact, we don't finish sawing it for the saw's pretty dull and it just moves off. I'm gonna have to start the saw and finish. We just almost choked the saw down where you'll see it here. I think I've got it all on this. It's probably gonna be a 2-part video. But that thing is, yes, it will be a 2-part video. I'm gonna just saw it, just get it in there and maybe saw just a little bit of it, if any. But now I sure do thank you for watching. see you on the next one.